Govberg, and welcome to the world of IWC. Today, I'll be your guide to the features and highlights of the IWC Portugieser Automatic in stainless steel. 42.2 millimeters in diameter, this 7-day power reserve automatic winding Portugieser is richly appointed with an IWC stainless steel folding clasp. You can see alternately satin finished on its top, polished on its bevels, as well as its swing arms. It provides substantial reassurance on the wrist by creating a loop with the opposite side of the strap, ensuring against droppage while donning or removing at bedside. The strap is a combination of calfskin on the bottom, rich and luxurious black alligator leather on top with folded edges and a monotone stitch. With a semigloss finish, it's crafted in Italy, both handsome and supple on the skin. The Portugieser since 1939 has been IWC's signature timepiece. The original oversized timepiece, the original notion was to create a wristwatch as accurate as a pocket watch, thus necessitating the use of an IWC pocket watch movement inside a wristwatch case, with the result that the first timepieces in 1939 were exceptionally large, over 39 millimeters. Today, the IWC Portugieser Automatic continues that tradition, 42.2 millimeters, all of it beautifully nuanced. You can see how the concave polished steel bezel visually pairs the mass. You can see how in profile there's a strict contrast, sharply dividing the midsection of the case from the bezel and the case back with outstanding contrast, and you'll also note the subtle curve of the case flank with blended Art Deco style lugs that fall away and taper down around the wrist. Though the Portugieser is a large timepiece here, nevertheless, because of the form of the lugs, their sharply downturned shape and their small projection beyond the bounds of the case, this is an easy watch to wear on a smaller wrist. The dial is classical IWC Portugieser. First, you can see that the bezel has been pared down. It almost melts away like a silver halo about the granular silver dial itself. Outboard, all applied indices atop a traditional Portugieser railroad-style minutes track. Inboard, you can see the rich gold Arabic-style numerals, as well as foy or leaf-style hands at center. IWC Schaffhausen's marquee at 12 o'clock, counterbalanced along a vertical axis by the stepped window for the date at 6 o'clock. The watch combines both traditional and modern Portugieser design signatures, traditional being the foy or leaf-style golden hands, the railroad track for the minutes, the small second subdial, and the general proportions and case form. Modern signatures include the beautifully balanced date at 6 o'clock for practicality, as well as the 7-day power reserve scale at 3 o'clock. On the opposite side, IWC's manufacturer caliber 52010. Automatic winding, it is one of the world's largest automatic calibers. Like the first pocket watch calibers fitted to the original Portugieser reference, it's completely oversized, suited to the size of the case, the hallmark of a true manufacturer. IWC can build a movement to suit the size of its case, rather than dealing with movement spacers and other visual tricks as non-manufacturers often do with a mismatch of case and caliber size. Here, the watch and the caliber, designed together, coexist together in symbiotic virtuosity. The immense winding mass, in conjunction with IWC's new ceramic peloton winding system for long-wearing durability, efficiency, and shock resistance. A 168-hour power reserve expended through a free-sprung balance, which you can see beating away at 28,800 vibrations per hour. It features both an overcoil hairspring for resistance to positional or gravitationally induced timing deviation, and a free-sprung architecture, that is, the stud and the index are fixed and all adjustments are done using variable inertia balance blocks on the wheel itself for robust resistance to shock-induced timing deviation. The caliber is created entirely in-house in Schaffhausen, and it includes refinements such as twin mainspring barrels for a more even release of torque across the entire power reserve from day 1 to day 7. Moreover, it features hacking or stop seconds to halt the balance, halt the seconds hand, and allow precise synchronization to a reference time. For convenience, there's a quick set function for the date, such that it can be rapidly cycled should the watch run down or encounter an irregular length month. You can see this stainless steel modern and contemporary classic in equal measure, along with the entire collection of IWC fine timepieces, on our website govbergwatches.com.